Hey there, mateys. This is Discovery Scout, so Pirates of the Caribbean film series here. And good morning to you. Today is Saturday, October 8th, 2016. And last week, Tammy to Socks was having fun. I just went to Old Country Buffet for lunch. I just want to go back for the breakfast right now. It's really good. I just wanted to get single adult for the breakfast. Can't see it like mateys. Sorry about that. What happened there for the last 2 days. Um, it knows it about October 6th to 7th. Didn't notice it while you're here. And today and tomorrow is gonna be about 7:03 and 30 seconds. Um, I think in nomadic. I think the dad's. I think I heard. I think his dad's and it looks like about bought it for Papa John's right there. Um, can't really eat right now. I just wanted to put in there in the oven. Oh, okay. Okay, this is not gonna work. There you go. There you go. There you go. Ta-da! It's morning time. I was gonna have to leave right now. We'll see you guys as lucky as the second. Well, it's raining. Today it's raining, guys. I was gonna head up for a walk in South End Mall this morning. You know that a lot of people, that the neighbors in the sleep right now. I don't wanna hear it so loud. It's just kind of fucked up. My sister's up there playing a game, and she has woke up. She hasn't a bad time yet. Let's see the whippers going on there. There's this shit. He had no idea. He had no idea. Just a hell of it to say anything. Well, I just walked in to took the autograph home from last week. I just went to Celebration Lutheran Church from last week too. That was about 8 o'clock single for myself. Just by myself. If I do have a walk into the 8 o'clock mass, and that's just called Celebration Lutheran Church. Dario just went out for Seattle Post Office, and she leaves already for working for the Seattle Post Office. She didn't even matter what's it about from the doctor says and from Indian Native American, from Madigan, Fort Lewis, Travis Air Force Base hospitals. She can't even hear that shit. My sister, her mother can't hear this shit, and from last year from summer, she can't really hear this shit on the Stinking's restaurant. She don't really hear into the fucking shit. I should remember that for my mom, for the Julius's friends. And she kind of about Joanne, kind of about for her friend Joanne's, his dad, her daughter. But her daughter, he says about for to piss him off as this shit. Well, she sleep over from the one day for hotel, and she literally just pissed her mom off for every time, and think whether can't with the sister can be struggles. She was exhausted. She was frustrated. She gets mad at him. She gets to piss them off. Her dad needs to get her ass up. She got literally just walking towards the car on the airport. When military air base is stupidity. C-17 is stupidity. I like it. I kind of like seeing 17s just on in the means 2 weeks, 4 weeks, and 6 weeks vacation. It might be about 42 days. It might take for 42 days and 6 weeks. Because you might be having about 1 month of a week in the days. I was gonna walking towards the tree, you know. Sometimes it'll be cold, sometimes it'll be cold sisters. Think of her, think of Julia, Frankie, the Bellamy, Daryl just told me about the walk in the night. So I hate the dark in the night that just almost did it about walking in sister for the 3 dogs just walked down there from Fuji Hill. They didn't have to very escape, didn't bite us as a shit. There's no way to tell anybody, to tell about, but none of the secrets. You know, Mackenzie Wilton didn't hear me in this shit. Her grandmother socialization just walking towards through the mall, she walking towards home. She didn't realize what her done. She didn't make it say hi to me. I didn't hear it. I didn't hear it by her, hear it by me, this shit. You know. I'm not gonna see Mackenzie Wilton again until about 3 weeks of this shit. You know, Mackenzie, you deserve everything. You deserve everything from me. I don't really love you. I don't like you. I don't really like you, this shit. You know, mateys, trees don't do anything about the rain. The rain is so cool out from the hot outside from summer. There's no bees, horned wasp, deadly bees on the Chinese, on the Nigeria wild. I seen the lights over there just right towards it, crossing the street, crossing the sidewalks. I went to the ran over it about 65 minutes. Well, it might be the hell of this thing that I ever wanted to be, and it's just mostly definitions. The higher intensity is also the walking towards the morning exercise. It is just noticed about the fire ants for Derek Diesel hiding in the shower, led by Moko Hernandez, Jonathan Cuban guy, Space Jam's Gardens, the Cuban guy against the Derek Diesel in the shower. That's literally also to be just literally naked about last week. So I did this about last week, last week. You notice this, guys? That is finding the host of the fucking crab, man. I haven't much of a big deal with him. Well, you know. But it can be the fortunately, if also to do is you can have an unfortunately having it done on illegal. It is unfortunately to do videos. For click to subscribes. You can have, fortunately, for constitutions, you can, fortunately, can have, if it did happen, unfortunately, if it can't be fortunately, and you can do having the most important, and most do having the exercise, and you can, fortunately, I've been watching about the Psycho series for the Psycho Dilemma family. All in the notes of the visitor do Witchways, Stallbuggers, Abrahams, Mixners, Cornassers, and Friends for Jesse, and Friends for Jeffries, and Friends for Toms, and included the friends about Michael Green, Bridget West, and Charles. Well, everything's fine. you know, visited the Thanksgiving. It is a split up from last year, you know. Psycho mom divorces her husband, and Jesse and Corin and Jeff and Jeffrey, her mentioned Jeffrey, and Jesse didn't notice it or anything, but he's literally smashing a bottle of this shit. You know, I've noticed this about pushing over about destruction of the gaming room, but he walked outside from the garage, and he bat over the Pink's car window. He honked about 5 times and say, "You so fuck you, bitch up, Jesse. Fuck you, bitch, Jesse." He honked up about 5 times. You know, he presentation about pushing in the motorcycle. He presented about the pink car. He was his prank. Here was just his prank. He always do the prank. His birthday is 24th from 23rd. So I did it just literally just pushing him, just yelling over, just yelling outside, just yelling the Corin, yelling at Mark. He was freaked out. He said, calm the freak down. He was just literally just a shit. So it can't be about pushing it from a pit hole into the mud and the mud of the water. Mark Corin just pushing Jeffrey's motorcycle in the pit hole, into with the groundwater. So what is it about filling the water? When Juggernauters fill the water, you know. So I have a felt things about a few years ago for you guys. So asking that I kept walking, guys. So I have to walk into the Old Country Buffet with breakfast. You know. See you guys soon, mateys. Well, see you soon.